Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Dominic's Whisk Review. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be trying out different glasses to see which one, in my opinion, is the better one for you. I'm going to have 4 different glasses, maybe a 5th one, we'll see. So yeah, tune in. Alright, let's get started. So first things first, the whiskey I'm sipping on. Bullet Bourbon, Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I'm drinking the 10-year, the one I just reviewed, which I really loved. And I kind of have some of the notes right here. I'm just going to see if I can pick them up, depending what glass I'm using. So to start off, I'm using an old whiskey shot glass. For reference, I'm going to be using this same one to fill up the other glasses as well. And I am home. I do not have to drive, so please do not do this. If you have to go drive after, drink responsibly. Let's do this. Alright. So right off the bat, obviously, I mean, you can smell everything, but it's just kind of there. It's not, though the scents are going away, but at the same time, all I can really smell is just like the oak and the vanilla. So, I mean, what can you expect? You're throwing back whiskey. Immediately, the overpowering of just, the alcohol. And you get some of the, you get the oak cannons. Very few, a little bit of the vanilla. You're not really seeing any of the apple cinnamon I had said, or the cinnamon toast crunch, which I thought that was a little weird. Very subtle. Maybe some cherry at the end, but for the most part, you're not really tasting it. You're barely tasting it. All right, for our next glass, we have I would say a smaller rocks glass. I remember on the box it said old fashioned, so basically it limited itself to old fashioned only. Use it for whatever you want to use it for. Juice too, soda. It doesn't matter. Anyways, alright, like I said, I'm using the same shot glass for reference. 1.5 ounce per shot glass, so that's a typical size. This glass is 8 ounces. I would assume if you threw a nice sphere, which, the opening is kind of bigger, you might be able to fit a big one in there, but it might be just a little too big. Unless you have the smaller ones, and obviously you can, or the cubes. They'll fit right in. You put it in here, the whiskey will probably go almost to like half the glass, which will make it look a little more fuller and be like, oh yeah, I got a lot more now. But neat, just right here, just a little bit. So yeah, 8 ounces, not too much. Ooh, okay, so you can kind of smell more, but if you don't smell it right off the bat, you might not get any notes. The opening, the mouth is not it's wide, but not obviously too wide. So I get a good amount, like a caramel, vanilla. It smells really good. This is like me coming back to it. I had reviewed, like I said, this whiskey before. I'm getting like a caramel, salted caramel. I didn't get the first time around, so that's cool. Okay. Because of the shot I took earlier, I already acclimated to the alcohol percentage, and yeah, so it did not burn going down at all. Real nice, real smooth, kind of typical, you might not get this size if you go to like a restaurant or a bar, but for a home, perfect. Alright, for the next one, we have a larger size of like a rocks glass. Typical size you probably find in a restaurant. I ordered this one custom made from Crystal Imagery, with my logo on it, Dominic's Whisk Review. Engraved right there, and it's beautiful. Great, gorgeous. But yeah, this is definitely a much wider opening right here. So we will see. Hey, look at the comparison. You can check this. So yeah, if you order this, go to the restaurant, ask for it neat. They might give you an ounce and a half, maybe 2 ounces if you go there often. And when you look at this, you're like, not much. But we know this is a shot, you know. So, and if you add in, you can add in the ice sphere in here, because definitely it's a wider mouth. But maybe it'll make you go up a little bit, maybe to halfway, but who knows. Very faint, you can't really feel all the scent, all the alcohol just kind of evaporates immediately. And yeah, you know, I just get the faint oak, vanilla maybe. And I'd imagine it's going to taste the same like the other one. I'm going to leave them inside the glass like this for reference for the end, just so we can see where each of them ranks up. Almost forgot, the size of this is 13 ounces. I filled it up with water. Again, if you fill this guy up with whiskey, just don't, you know. I'm not going to judge, but some people will. We know this. Okay, on to the next. The classic Glen. Order this through the website, and I got a few colors. I'm choosing obviously the classic clear, regular. I have their Scottish blue one. That one I love just how it looks. Obviously, you can't really review whiskeys because you can't really see the color of the whiskey, but it's still really cool to drink out of. But yeah, okay. Just right here, right where it kind of curves up, bulb area, you know, and oh yeah. This one you can get the notes. All the vanilla, caramel, oaks, oak cannon. Kind of subtle, but you get the cinnamon and apple. It's funny. So with this one, it actually does have a taste difference between the two. So those two, I think, because this part right here is a lot wider, everything's coming out. This one keeps more of the alcohol in it. The little bit of bite. Which is good. I like that. Real nice. I mean, that's why they call this. I mean, to each their own, but this is like the standard where you go to actual distillery, give you a little sample. They might give it to you in this Glencairn size, and this size is 7 ounces full. I'm keep going back to this bourbon, man. Virginia. I'm telling you, if you haven't tried it yet, go try it. It's just good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. So I mentioned a different one. My last one. I have one that I forgot I bought a while back because I seen an ad for him and it looked interesting. It enticed me enough. I gave it a shot. So I present to everyone, if you have not heard of it already, Dram silicone whiskey glass. I know what you're thinking. It's not that. Now this one is a Dram glasses, their version. They have a different one that's more of a bulb, kind of more looks like a typical Glencairn. I kind of like how this looked, sleek, pretty cool. For the amount it has, it's the same thing. It's 7 ounces as well, just like Glencairn. Now the good part about these guys is that you can take it anywhere you go. Anywhere you want to go, you can take it. You can throw it in the freezer too, so that way it chills it. I mean, like any other glass, but you can throw this in without having to worry about it breaking, stiffing up too much, or anything like that. I don't know. How do you guys feel about this? Let me know in the comments. Different. There's no silicone scent or anything on it too. It is, from what I read, if I remember correctly, dishwasher proof as well. If you have a dishwasher, you can hand wash it too. The notes are there. I don't know if my notes are already acclimated to it, but there is a technique I've seen somewhere, on the Whiskey Tribe, kind of almost like when you go choose colognes and they have the coffee bean and you smell it, so that way you set your nose. Smell yourself. Smell just the inner part of your elbow. It almost acts as like a resetter for your nose. So, as long as you're not stinking up, you know what I'm saying? And it's just gonna ruin everything. I am not. Yeah. I mean, it's there, but it's very faint. Cool, but if you don't sip out of one of these corners, I imagine it's gonna go. So, you can't drink out of the flat area. You have to drink out of one of the corners. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this one. To me, it's cool. It's durable. You know, I don't know. Sure, if you want to take it with you on the go. Pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, here's the lineup of all of them, how they look. Obviously, shot glass full. This one you might have a little better chance of, drinking it neat. It's regardless. Whatever. However you want to drink it, that's how you like to drink it. But how it looks aesthetically in the glasses, I prefer the Glencairn. Only because that's what I use all the time to review whiskeys. Even when I go with my friends and they're like, hey man, I got a new whiskey. You want to come try it? I bring my own whiskey glass. I don't care because but most likely they might not have it. So yeah. And I don't take this guy. Even though it's durable and meant for traveling, I don't. I'd say I'm gonna rank them in order. I think obviously this is going to be the first. This is going to be number 1. Sorry, this is my last one. I don't know. Something about it just didn't at all. Like I didn't really get notes out of it. I don't know. Second, I'll say this guy. Throwing a little ice cube in there. Drinking on the rocks. Shots. Shots are kind of. I like this guy just because has my logo on it. But if I want to make like a cocktail or something, a mixed drink, this is definitely a good size where I don't have to worry about it being straight up half and half. If I want to half and half, I can. I'll just go use this guy. But I can add a little more stuff into this for cocktails. But yeah, that is my lineup. In my opinion. Okay, but yeah, there it is. My whiskey lineup. I hope everyone liked this video and take a look out for some more. If you have any more suggestions, comment it down below. Let me know what I should do. Switch it up just from only doing the reviews, you know? It's nice and fun. Alright, you guys have a good night.